Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfolds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me.
Well, guys, I'm back. You know who I am. I'm Drummer 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. My motto is, I don't make believe, I make believers. I hope you're having a good day today. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why. Because remember, happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair. Guys, we back today again with another reaction from my man Tariq. I want y'all to hear this conversation, guys. Listen good. Be attentive. Listen at the language, all right? Let's go.
Let's get Somar. Somar, hop in, man. As I see you raising your hand. Hop in, man. Somar, hop in.
Yo, Tariq.
What's happening?
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, yes, I'm just trying to ask you some questions there. So, what does FBA mean?
Dude, you know good and well what FBA means. You've been in here long enough. You know exactly what FBA means. Why are you acting dumb?
Okay. FBA means Foundational Black American, correct?
Yeah, you know that.
Okay.
Why are you playing dumb?
So, explain me, like, for me, like me, I'm from Ethiopia, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm from Africa. So, I know that those FBA don't really like African. I don't know why.
Not true. Not true.
No, that's true.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who are you to dislike? What do you have that would make us dislike you?
I don't know. You tell me.
Nothing. That's what it is. Nothing. You're not anybody to dislike. We don't have the energy. You don't have anything going on for us to hate on, sir.
You see, you're trying to prove my point right now. You're talking with hate. You're trying to say that I have nothing for myself. That's why you cannot hate me.
What do we hate? What do we hate about you? You just called up and lied, and I'm telling you, your lie sounding ridiculous. What do you have to hate on?
Bro, I'm telling you, there is a lot of job here.
Sir, no. If foundational Black Americans hate on you, what exactly are we hating on?
I don't know, bro.
All right, then what you're saying don't make sense. People hate up. Listen, people hate up. They don't hate down. You understand?
Black people here don't like African. That's a fact. I'm not the one who saying that.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
No, it's not.
You know
you wouldn't be over here if it weren't for foundational Black Americans. What are you talking about?
I know, but that they don't have a choice for that.
What you mean they don't have a choice? What the hell does that mean?
He said that we hate Africans. And Tariq posed the question, well, what do we hate? He can't really articulate it. That's projection, guys. What is there to hate about them? Now, hate is a very, very strong word. And it's a very particular word. The word hate have a definition now. Hate on what? We the most successful out of the whole diaspora. So hate on what? Let me say that again, because I don't want that to go over somebody's head. We are the most successful Black people in the whole world, in the diaspora. So what is there to hate on them about? We don't want to be them. Hold up, because I might be wrong. Guys, put it in the comment section. Do y'all want to be like the Africans on the continent? I'm just asking a question. Put it in the comment section. Or y'all hating on Africans? If y'all are hating on them, y'all better stop.
Y'all fight for everybody, for all black people. It's not just for y'all.
Listen. How do you think you as an African was able to come over here and immigrate to the United States? Do you think white people woke up one day and said, hey, you know what? We need Umduge over here. Do you think white people woke up and said, hey, we need y'all over here?
No, I know that. I understand that black here fight for all black people in the world. I know that.
So where's the hate then? If we're fighting for you, then how we fighting for you and hating you at the same time?
Tariq, you know I'm damn right. Y'all don't like.
You don't even know. You can't even answer the question. You know, Philip.
How is it that we hating on you, but we helping you at the same time? It kind of sounds like an oxymoron. Wouldn't you say? These people don't have rock solid answers to anything. They don't have just definitive answers to anything. Simply because we know what it is. We can see it. I can see it personally. Why would you even call in to somebody program with such weak talking points that can be easily debunked in a matter of seconds? And now you look like a fool simply because you know and we know that you lying and you just projecting onto somebody else. We not like y'all and y'all not like us. And it's okay to be different. I'm not saying we better, right, wrong, or indifferent, okay? Okay, but we not the same. We don't think the same. We don't move the same. Our psyche is different. Our mind is different. Everything is different about us over here versus y'all in the diaspora. And that's a fact.
Y'all don't like African. That's the reality.
That's a projection, sir. That's you projecting.
Okay, so
you're projecting.
No,
because listen, you're projecting because y'all come over here and then delineate from us and have all these little weird words for us like Jurier and Abid. These are words from your community. We don't do that.
So how
y'all
can
come
you
over here?
generalize?
No. You're not going to sit here and project your filth onto us. Y'all have that hatred for foundational Black Americans. You know why? Because you have hatred for other groups in Africa. You bring the same tribalistic hatred that you had there. You bring it here.
No.
Yeah.
I'm from Ethiopia. I'm from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
We don't have hate over there.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all not unified with all those other Black nations over there. You guys are divided, more divided than ever. Y'all not
because we're not in the same country.
You're on the same continent. You're right next to each other.
But that doesn't
you're
mean
not
that
unified at all.
That doesn't mean we have the same culture or we have the same education. It's not the same thing. We're not the same in Africa. Black people in Africa and Black people here are not also the same.
Fact.
So
right.
we can exactly.
So why is it when we look at our ethnic differences, you try to pretend that it's hate? We're not thinking about you. We're just thinking about our own ethnic differences.
No, there is some hate, bro. There is some hate. I know.
So what's the hate?
A lot of Black Africans come here and they are always victim of discrimination. Come from white people, come from Black here, come from all the people.
What are you talking about? You're confusing yourself.
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the hate that African got here. When African come here, they got so much discrimination by everybody. No, you're Black.
What are you
people
talking
here.
about?
Those FBA here absolutely hate African. Absolutely, this is a fact.
Prove it.
Well, I'm a victim every time. When I got fired from my job just because I'm African. That's the thing. I'm a victim.
A Black person didn't fire you. What Black person? Who stopped? Okay, now you lying.
I'm not lying.
Who fired you?
My manager. He's a FBA. He hate me. I can tell, man. I can tell he hate me.
He fired you because you took the Uber out on a joyride, and you're not supposed to do that.
You see, you're trying to prove my point that y'all hate African too, because you're trying.
You're just saying stuff. You don't have a Black boss who fired you. You're just making stuff up.
No, I promise you, I'm so serious. He fired me because.
But then why did he hire you in the first place?
He's not the one who hired me.
So how was he able to fire you if he didn't hire you? Get your lie together.
No, he became a manager. He became a manager.
What job is this, by the way? What job is this?
I was working at Walmart.
Okay.
No,
so your black Walmart manager fired you?
Yes. No, I can tell the hate, bro. I can tell y'all have hate.
Were you in there stealing some injera?
You see,
so you were stealing flatbread to make some injera, and you got caught.
You told me like I'm projecting. Now you projecting. You're doing this
in Africa. There are hundreds and thousands of tribes and ethnic cultures over there, right? And they can't get along. What you think gonna happen whenever they come over here? I'm just saying logically. Just think logically. They can't get along over there with each other. What you think gonna happen whenever they come amongst us? I'm asking a question. What do you think is gonna happen whenever they come here amongst us? They gonna be in direct opposition of what we doing, even though we was the reason they came and how they got over here. That's why I don't look at these people no differently than I look at the SWS, the suspected white supremacists. I don't look at them no differently because I understand their mindset. I understand them, and there is a deep-seated hatred for us. Not all of them. Not all of them. I have to keep saying that. I have to keep qualifying because some people so slow. And watch the comment section. Y'all sound like y'all just hate African. Y'all a hate group. Nobody is saying anything about hating you. Did anybody hear me say I hate Africans? Did anybody hear me say that yet? Because I don't. But I'm smart enough to know when somebody is in direct opposition to me too. You got that lieutenant governor, I think she was in Virginia or Maryland or some way. Black people, black Americans just need to get over slavery and just leave that in the past. And she's a foreigner. If you don't get your mush mouth around here, wrong with you? Ain't nobody forgetting about that. No, there's a blood that old. No, we won't never forget about that. Like how the small hats don't forget about what happened to them in the 40s, if you understand. No, we're not going to forget about that. Absolutely not. You better loose here. Guys, listen at me. They can't get along on the continent. So logically speaking, what's the chances they bring that same type of mentality here?
You can't be stealing injera. You can't steal bread in there, dude. That's you probably got caught stealing. Because you're already lying. So I don't believe anything you're saying. And again, you come from a tribalistic culture over there in Ethiopia. You guys are very tribalistic. And you're bringing that same tribalism over here, sir.
Why you mention that all the time? That's not the case.
That is the case. Well, how many tribal y'all got? Do y'all know y'all got 80? Y'all got 80? Don't y'all got like 80 different ethnic groups in Ethiopia alone?
Did you know that a lot of Africans came here is not just because they just want to have a better life?
In your country alone, you got 80 different tribal and ethnic groups, and you're telling me that you ain't tribalistic?
When Africans come here, they're trying to have a better life. They don't hate nobody. We don't.
The hell you don't. The hell you don't. Y'all come over here with the same tribalistic hatred that y'all have for each other over there because y'all ain't unified. Y'all got all those different ethnic groups within your own country, and you bring that same tribalism here, and we're saying take that shit on somewhere. That's what we're saying.
You see, you're just proving my point. Yeah, I don't like Africans.
I'm proving that you are a liar. That's what
you're proving me that you hate me just because I'm from Africa.
You just saying stuff. That's
the reality. You saying that right now. You're
just projecting. Right, that's you projecting, sir.
Did you realize that anti-black racism is not just for Africans, it's for everybody, right? White people hate everybody.
And y'all don't even identify as black. Y'all do it when it's convenient. Y'all don't identify as black. No, dude, y'all, you know, a lot of Ethiopians classify themselves as Caucasian. A lot of y'all do that, don't you? Tell the truth.
No, that's not even realistic. That's not realistic.
A lot of you classify yourselves as Caucasian. Yes, you do.
God.
Y'all, black family, look up what I just said. So he's up here trying to play dumb. They look at themselves as dark Caucasian for the most part. They don't look at themselves as black.
We are black. Our skin color is black. That's our race. The race is black.
Dude,
you talking about FBA.
Y'all look at yourselves different because I'll be like, I'm Ethiopian. I'm not black. I'm Ethiopian. You make a distinction from us, which is fine.
Oh my God. FBA.
You can play dumb all you want to, sir. We've had several Ethiopians call up to these spaces for years, and we've heard the stuff that they said. These people sound like white supremacists sometimes with their anti-white.
Oh my God. You see, that's the problem, Tariq. You only know white supremacists. That's the only thing that you have, bro. You have no proof about white. That's the only thing that you know. You don't even like your own people. I'm telling you right now.
Who don't I like? What are you saying? You
don't like those FBA that you're talking about all the time that you're putting on top. You don't like them, bro.
Who don't I like? Who are you talking about? Who
I'm talking about you. What?
Who don't I like? Who are you talking about?
You don't like the FBA. Your wife is Jewish, right?
Now you're a lying tether. Listen to you. Now you're a lying tether.
What is your life? What's the rest of your life?
You're a lying tether.
Your wife is not black, bro. Your wife is not black.
You're a lying tether. This is
your wife
now
is
you're
not
proving.
Black.
Now you're proving why we delineate.
No, why your wife is not black? Why your wife does not come from an FBA?
You're reduced to being a lying tether.
You've
proved my point, sir.
Your wife is not black. Just say it. Say it.
Sir, you're a liar.
She's not black.
What is she?
I think she's Jewish, right? Your wife is Jewish.
Prove it.
That's why you don't like to talk about Jewish people. You only talk about white people. Why you don't talk about Jewish people? Why?
Okay, prove it.
No, why you don't talk about Jewish people?
No. Prove it.
Because you know you care about them now. You know that, right?
Prove it.
You know they can cancel you.
Tadalish, prove it.
Oh
why you keep talking? Okay, because you know you're lying, Tadalish.
I'm not lying. Your wife is not black. Your wife is not FBA.
Prove it.
Oh my God. Is your wife is black?
Prove it.
No, you respond. Your wife is black?
No. You said she was Jewish. Now prove it.
No, is your wife is black or not?
No. The burden of proof. If you make a claim, you have to prove it. Now prove it. You made the claim.
Why you don't respond? Oh my God. Your wife is black or not?
Prove it.
Oh my God.
Prove it. If you make a claim, you have to prove it.
You only talk about white supremacists.
Why are you not proving your lie? Because
why you don't talk about Jewish people? Why you don't talk about?
Why are you sitting here lying and then whining about why we don't?
Why you don't talk about? Why you don't talk about Jewish supremacists? Why?
Because you are a pathological lying tether. You're being a stereotype, sir. You're being the lying, scamming, conniving.
You don't want to respond.
Tadalish. This is why we delineate. You've been on this phone lying your ass off. And foundational Black Americans are tired of lying, scamming, deceitful tethers because that's all you do. Y'all come over here and you have the same lying, scamming mindset that caused you to fail back in your homeland. You just sat on here and just made stuff up. You listen, the people in here, do you think they're stupid? They know you're lying. Who do you think you're buying your lies, by the way? Who do you think is buying your lies? Do you think the people in here are stupid, sir?
Nope, nobody is stupid.
Everybody in here knows that you're lying, sir. So who's your audience?
Yo.
Who do you think your audience is? Why do you think we're dumb enough to go for the lies you're saying? You're lying about everything. You're lying about these beautiful foundational Black Americans hating on you. You couldn't prove that. I asked you to prove it. You start tether babbling. Then you made up a lie about my wife out of thin air. My wife is a beautiful foundational Black American. There's nobody Jewish in her family or mine. You're a lying, time-wasting tether. And we should delineate from you. You're giving proof why we don't have no business with you whatsoever. You're a time-wasting, lying scammer. And we should have been delineating from you deceitful tethers a long time ago. Yes. Because what happens is lying, scamming tethers like you end up getting in public office. Y'all become the Ilhan Omars and these people. And then we see as foundational Black Americans, we don't get anything done for our community. So thank you for proving why delineation works. All right? Now, let me get you out of here because you're being a time-wasting, lying tether, and I don't want to hear more lies.
There you have it, guys. From just a few talking points alone, I can tell the crowd that he's associated with, because they always bring up the argument, you don't talk about the Jewish people, because you don't break them up. That's why. It's white supremacy. That's the answer to that in a nutshell. That's about like saying, you don't talk about the Russians. You don't talk about the Italians. The same argument. No, it's all white supremacy. That's all. They just mad because the so-called Jewish people may be higher on the pecking order, but they all still the same thing, white supremacists. So it don't matter. Okay? But clearly, you can tell the crowd that he's associated with. That old alt-right, that old 4chan crowd. Listen at me. Once you see somebody hang around a certain crowd of people and they speak a certain way, the vernacular, the language, the dialect, the talking points, you know what you have on your hands. I don't care if you look just like me. If it's me, you know I'm off code. Apparently, I done switched sides. Something going on. Okay? Don't never get so infatuated with a personality or what have you. Family, do anybody remember the Just Pearly Things fiasco, right? You seen what happened. The lines was drawn in the sand. You seen who was who and what everybody thought, everybody mindset, everybody ideology and ideas, right? And then when Just Pearly Things crashed out, everybody got quiet. When the truth came out about her, like we've been saying, with hardcore evidence, everybody got quiet. See, I'm telling you, once I see certain people hang around certain people, I don't have to have a conversation with them because I know what time it is already. Everything don't have to be spoken audibly because I see who you associated with. I know what time it is. You understand? Guys, understand this. Just because somebody look like you doesn't mean a hill of beans. Because that's how they operate. What did Malcolm say? They will get somebody that look like you to do the damage and to do the deceit just to say it was somebody that looked like you. They will hire somebody that looked just like you to do the dirty work. And then say, oh, see, it was him. We so hip to the game now. They are just running out of options, guys. First, they try to use deceit, manipulation. Second, intimidation. Try to threaten you. Third, domination, outright violence. Okay? Remember that. Guys, and until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.